Yo, man. Hold on. Something's wrong with my sound. 1 second. Oh. I don't know what's wrong with my sound. Something's wrong.
Is there something wrong with my voice?
There we go. Hold on. I remember why now. Broken headphones. 1 second.
I can't even hear Kieran.
Neither could I. But I think it's because of my headphones. I'm not sure.
No, but I can't hear him either.
Okay, so it's him.
Yeah. Can he hear? Kieran, if you can hear us, wave at the screen. Are you just pretending and not talking?
No, I
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Do you reckon everyone's been watching? No one's able to hear me.
Maybe. Let me go and watch the video back and then see.
No.
Yeah, the video's been silent all that time.
Oh, I've got 4 6 watchers. No one's wondering what I'm talking about. Hey, look at that. I picked this up today. Look at this beast. You can put it on Facebook.
Can't believe that good.
How fucking weird's that? I can't believe it. I've been talking. How long has this probably been going on? Not even
6 minutes or something.
6 minutes of silence for you guys to enjoy.
No one even says anything.
I don't think they're even. I don't think it's even people who actually know who I am. So.
Yeah, well, game was awesome.
I've got a new phone now. Look at this beast coat. Look at this now.
Oh, nice. What's that?
Z3.
Nice.
It's awesome.
But I can't get used to it yet.
I'm still rocking my iPhone, but I
was on this, but I'm trying to get used to it at the moment. It's a bit weird.
I always have iPhones. I just can't change to an Android. I tried it for like 2 months, and then I was like, no, I can't deal with this. I'm going back to iOS.
But iOS is so old. It's just like it's like getting offered a Ferrari and then choosing a Skoda.
No, if you jailbreak that Skoda, then it turns into a fucking...
If you root the Z3, you can unlock everything. It's the same thing. It's like, because you're into PC gaming, it's the equivalent of Android now is like PC gaming with the latest tech and the latest cameras, and then console is iPhone, which is, you know...
Oh, I just prefer it. I find it more snappy, more fast, so it's like... You know,
it's slow as hell.
I'm just used to it.
Yeah, I'm not used to it. I'm getting a bit annoyed with it at the moment, but. Hey Kev, look at it. You push it all around, right? It's fucking like lines.
Make more lines.
Oh.
I bought it today from the car boot. Needs fixing. But,
do you reckon you can fix it?
There's a way of doing it, but I'll try.
Heat it up with a hairdryer.
Yeah, I'll give it. To do it now. I think the screen will pop out, won't it?
No, you have to take it apart to do it.
Yeah, I've got some screws. I've got some things to do it. But not bad for £4 though. I can give it a fix.
Oh yeah, that's cheap enough, isn't it?
Retro, innit, man? Fucking Verse Game Boy.
Caleb, what PC you got?
Oh, I've got a whole. I custom built it, so.
Yeah, I did mine.
He's got a custom. He's got a was it water cooler, isn't it?
Yeah, it's water cooled.
Water cooled now. I've got a i7 processor for. I forgot what it is now. What are the numbers for it?
I've got the 4770.
Yeah, Kevin is a beat. He's, you know, he gets bored of it, doesn't he? You keep updating it, upgrading
Keep changing it, yeah.
I just upgrade mine all the time.
I've got the 970. Which one was it? The EVGA for the Win Edition. I've got one of them recently.
I've got the. Come on, computer. Internet. 4790K.
Yeah, I was going to get the 4790, but they reckon the 770 was faster.
I don't know, actually.
It was more. I'm sure it was more money at the time.
Probably.
It was quite expensive. This is the wicked processor. They're great for video editing.
Yeah, mine's pretty good, to be honest. It's not bad whatsoever. And then I got it's like a shitty motherboard. I can't even remember the make of it, to be honest, because I need to upgrade it. I'm going to probably upgrade that tonight, because I'm buying a Mac tonight, and then I'm probably buy a motherboard as well. But yeah, I got that, and then I've got like 16 gigs of HyperX RAM. I got a shitty cooler, CPU cooler, because I couldn't because mine broke, so I had to put a new one in, but I was on a tight budget to replace it, so I had to just replace it with
budget one, yeah.
I've got my graphics card is a VaporX 290X, but it's pretty good. My power supply is just a pretty shitty one with loads of like external connections, and then I've got a 120 SSD and then a 500 gigabyte SSD. Not SSD, hard drive. Sorry.
I've got 2 SSDs because I got one for free.
Oh, nice.
I ordered a 250, and then they sent me another one in the post. They sent me 2.
Yeah, all right.
Lucky. Lucky.
It was from Amazon. I was like, "What the hell is this?" And I opened it up, and I was like, "What?"
Didn't you sell it on? Didn't you, like an eBay?
I was gonna sell it on, wasn't I? And I said about you having it for your laptop, but you have to. He can't. If he does it in his laptop, he loses everything. I don't think he's got the backup disc either.
You'd have to like.
No, I think I got a disc. I got the disc with the software back on it.
Yeah, you have to lose everything though.
Wait, one second.
Just to back it all up.
Yeah, you have to.
He wants to join. The Chris are shanked.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, let me just send him a link of it. Copy it from Caleb's and
You play a lot of PC games then? Oh, he's gone mute. He's unplugged his headset.
why won't let me? Oh my god, what's going on with this computer now? And I got a cube.
I'll be back in 1 second. Just need to deal with the dog.
Deal with the dog.
I like the way he said that. Deal with the dog.
It's like a hitman.
Well, what's going on with this? Damn it. Facebook froze. We'll close it, open it up again.
Let me see.
See if you can send it to him. I don't know.
Copy. Did you put it on Tubby Tubers?
The join link.
How do you know Chris wants to join? Did he message you?
He messaged me, yeah. Because, hang on, I might be able to do it now, one sec. Okay, have I done it? Yeah, there we go. Link to up.
You done it?
Yeah, I've linked them up. Okay,
Sweet.
Sweet! This is better. We didn't know what to play, did we? So I thought it would be a good idea to get on there, innit? Talk to some people and have some fun. This chair is totally. I can't wait to get a new chair, man. It's literally, I'm like leaning on one side now. Look.
Was it snapped? The wheel or something?
Yeah, you want to see my bodge job? Look, I got these forks and look how I fixed it. I've taped like some knife and fork, some knives across here to give it some support, and under here, where is it cracked? It's where it cracked earlier. I can't know if I can see it. It's that rollbar. It was a big crunch when that was earlier.
That was loud earlier. Really loud. Chris!
I can't even find it. Where has it gone?
Hello.
Hello!
No, it's totally knackered. Oh, here.
Totally knackered.
His chair. It just made a massive explosion, and then he sort of like went to the side.
Yeah, Monster, it's like all the things about to snap. It's horrible. You have to get it's because it's got plastic legs. I need metal ones.
Oh dear.
How you doing, Chris?
Yeah, how you doing, mate?
I have the same problem, Kieran, but it's because I'm fat. That's why
I have that.
It's the reason my mind's mate. I keep putting my legs up here, and I'm leaning back, and it's not.
Yeah, it bends the plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit rubbish. It's an old chair now, though, so had its use, but
I'm pretty fat as well, so you know that's why I'm all right on the sofa because it doesn't really break.
I'm not. I don't think I'm that fat. I just don't know. It's just older.
There's more fat on a butcher's toothpick, mate.
I probably weigh double you, Kieran.
Double me. I weigh like 15 to about 14. Depends.
No way.
I don't weigh twice that.
You really weigh 15?
Depends. Yeah. Depends what time.
You're massive though, aren't you? You're massive.
Yeah, I'm pretty tall.
He's a lanky streak of piss, I think is the correct terminology.
I think I'm nearly 18 stone.
Really?
Yeah. I was 17 like the middle of last year, so I've got to be about 18, I reckon.
I'm not gonna let myself get. I don't want to get too. You know, I know it's hard. You've got to do more exercise. I used to just do exercise all the time, like BMXing, but I just don't do any of that anymore.
No, I just get messed up.
I've lost a bit of weight. I'm going to be one skinny bastard soon.
There is. You are.
Yep. I'm not, but I've lost a fair bit of weight.
No, then you can't be in the Fat Bastards show, can you?
No, I know. And it can't be in the show that I conceived. That would be fucker, wouldn't it?
Funny, but you would still stick yourself in there somehow. Does everyone wear a fat suit with you in it?
Now, here's a good question for you, look. Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
On the SNES. £6 on the Super Famicom. On the American SNES, I think it's around, what is it, 30, 40 quid, something like that?
Must be.
Yeah.
It's quite popular.
Got
Let's have a look. NTSC. But I might be willing to try it out on the Super Famicom because, oh look, it's 150 quid. Well, 90 quid's the best one on there at the minute. Because you can get, with the Retron 5, you can get, unbeknownst to me, translations.
Oh, what? It does it on the fly?
Yeah.
Oh, that's well good.
So, let me just look this up. Translation patch. Retron 5. Chrono Trigger.
someone just messaged me about 8 minutes ago. I didn't know it. When is the best deal? No, I think it's what. I think they meant to put what is. You put when is. What is the best deal? I think I'll just say it. What is the best deal on retro gaming you have ever got? I got a box N64, 10 box games and all wires for 50 quid. That's not bad.
It's not too bad. Mine's probably that Game & Watch I found for £1.
Yeah, I don't know. I think probably last year when I got two NESs, one boxed and one unboxed for like 15 quid.
That SNES you guys worth it though. Was it the All Stars one? That's worth like 80 quid.
That box isn't the greatest condition, but yeah, probably that's not bad, is it as well?
It's not bad, yeah.
It's not got all the manuals in it. Though. It's just got SNES and.
Oh, it's not worth too much then.
That hasn't got the manual, hasn't got the game with it either. That's why I want to get the game so I can put it in the box. So, yeah, yours definitely got to be that Game & Watch game. That was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was well good. In good condition as well. Couldn't believe it.
I'm going to. I think I'm going to try that out. You know, £6 versus 90 quid.
It sounds alright.
Oh shit! Right. I wanted to get Kirby Superman 2 box, but I finally got it on Jap version. So it's cheaper.
But, I mean, £6 versus 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely go for it, mate. You can still play it.
Have they not changed it yet? Because they were talking about they're allowing people to have a like free roaming on it, where you can play anything on emulation. Have they not got off SD card?
I don't think they've allowed it yet.
Oh, okay.
If they did, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
That
that'd
would
be
also
wicked.
make my 200 Game Boy collection a little bit pointless.
Yeah.
But look at this, like Earthbound on the Super Famicom's a tenner.
Yeah, it's crazy. The price is
On
next
the-
to nothing.
Yeah, the JRPGs over there are massive.
What was it I was after? Was it Sunset Riders? And that was going for crazy money.
Oh yeah.
Sunset Riders, isn't
It's
it?
a wicked game. It's well good.
Have a look. And you wouldn't need a translation for that either, would you?
Nah, not really. No, there's a little bit of text in it. Nothing special though. Oh, actually, I don't know if there's any text in it apart from like the ending.
Let's have a look. Sunset Riders.
Was it a battle? Like,
It's a Wild West game. Shoot 'em up.
Cowboys.
But it's just crazy.
would you need a gun for it?
Nah, it's you've got like a little cursor on the screen that you move up and down.
It's side scrolling.
Yeah. Sounds interesting.
It's a lot of
It's
fun.
wicked. It's really good fun.
Right. So on the SNES, Sunset Riders, a loose cut, £80.
Fucking hell. 80 quid.
Super Famicom.
That's why I've got it on the Shield for emulation because I plug that in the TV.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any.
Is it quite a rare game then, that one?
It's just a
Moderate.
good game. Is what I would say. Just a really good game. So it's only £35 for the cartridge on the Mega Drive.
That's not too bad. The other one was Wild Guns, which is the same sort of thing, isn't it? But it's more of a stay on one screen and shoot everything that's on the screen.
So £40 with a box. But if I then change that to worldwide, and I say I've got yeah, it goes down loads. It does. You can pick it up for. It's still expensive. Well, I say expensive, but I'm cheap. You can pick it up for £20.
It's not too bad.
It's £20
Still,
off, isn't it?
still quite a bit.
Would you want to get? You've got a. You can play any ones, can't you? Because yours is modded in, Kev. So
Yeah, I got the SNES from that Retro Mods. I think it's called Retro Mods.
Yeah.
Plays all the carts and Region 3 and all that lot.
You haven't played it for a while, have you?
Not really, because I got the SNES to play the carts, but then I'm just sitting there with a Shield and the PC, and I can emulate it all on the 50-inch TV.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's like, why do I plug the cart in the console just to use the original control when I can use a nicer control on the Shield
Yeah. I know.
and have it in 1080p or at 4K, And it's, I don't know, I do like emulation.
It's like me. I've got a Game Boy and a DS, but I always play the games on my computer because it's so much easier. It's just like, the game's already there. Don't mess about cartridges. Just turn it on. I can also search the web at the same time and do everything else. So it's like easy.
That's why I like the Shield, because it's a handheld console, so you can play every console, up to Dreamcast and PlayStation, all on the go.
Not the Shield,
yeah.
but I was
The
considering the
Nvidia
JXD.
Shield.
What was that, Chris?
The JXD?
Yeah, they're pretty good. They run Dreamcast as well, I think.
Yeah,
Nice.
that looked quite good. Now, I'm wondering if I can send a blagging email to Funstock and get them to send me one to review.
Do it.
Probably not.
See me that, that'd be wicked. They're not bad little systems.
Steve Benway got one, didn't he? It's £130 for a JXD, and it runs up to PS1, N64, MAME, and Dreamcast.
Yeah. I think I paid About 250 for mine.
Something tells me if it runs Dreamcast, it should realistically run PS2.
Well, this is the thing. You can, if you boot up Dreamcast, yeah, you can play Power Stone. But if you boot up the PSP emulator, you can't run Power Stone.
So
and that's on the lowest resolution as well. It stutters
the
at about...
emulator must be really well written then for the Dreamcast.
Yeah, it's got to be, yeah.
Because like, there's obviously there's PS2 emulators and Wii emulators now even, and GameCube and all the rest of it. Dolphin is obviously very good.
It's well good, yeah.
But it's there's no original Xbox emulator, but there is, but it runs Halo, the original, very badly, and that's it.
Yeah, I did look for it, yeah, because I was looking at that for like Conquer and stuff like that.
Thing is, like, every Nintendo console they make is going to be good for emulation, because every console that they made so far is always good with emulation. It's just like this for like the other ones, like PlayStation or Xbox. I don't think they'll ever make emulation for. I think it's just Nintendo that ever going to properly do it.
PlayStation's up to PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can emulate that really easily, and I've got a really...
PSP looks awesome as well. PSP looks really good.
Yeah.
PSP is good. I've used that, but I've never actually used PS2, to be honest.
It runs well.
You like the Wii that you have on there as well, the Wii.
Yeah, the Dolphin emulation's well good. When you're playing 4K Mario Galaxy, it's just like unreal. It looks so good.
Nice. I might try it then. What emulator are there for it? Like,
well, for PS2?
Yeah.
PC2SX?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I've got 4 gig of memory and a GTX 550, and it runs perfectly on mine.
Yeah, it runs well good. The only problem you find is that certain games are blurry in general, so when you play them and you make them look good in 1080, they still look a bit...
They're not made for that system, are they? They're not made for PCs.
There's stuff like Final Fantasy and that looks well good. Final Fantasy X and things like that before the remaster come out. You know, it looks really good on it. Kingdom Hearts, stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean,
do I have to get the BIOS for it?
I think you do, yeah.
See, the thing that the Retron does is it upscales everything, and it's got all the filters and stuff on it, so it does make it look better. And
yeah.
Game Boy games on the Retron are immense. They're so good. To play them on the Retron, it's fantastic.
I was really interested in it, and then I went for the Shield, just because I could take it with me as well and play it wherever I want.
I think the Shield's a good shout.
It is awesome, but it's just not. They're not really pushing it, and they haven't really released it in the UK as a system. They didn't really bother with it, which is weird. It's more for the PC gamer, isn't it?
Yeah, is it the one? There's a Steam one coming out as well, isn't there?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure Steam were bringing out
their own version. Oh yeah, I did see it. Runs all the Steam games like Half-Life and stuff like that. They were boasting that it could run Half-Life 2 and play Gmod on the go and things like that.
That would be cool. Gmod on the go.
Was it Steam or is it?
It was Steam.
I'm sure I saw something on it, and it is a handheld, similar, isn't it?
Right, live. Stop.
What's happened, mate?
Messed up, man. I'll be back in a minute. The laptop fucking crashed.
It says it's still live.
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah, that's good now. It's just my laptop crashed.
Okay. Well, you went quiet.
My phone don't know why I did that. Why does it sound like two webcams?
You're still live, Kieran.
Am I still live?
It still says it's up.
Okay, I'll get back up on the back on my laptop. It did it out, does it? It did it a few times for me.
But if you go off, the stream will keep up.
Oh, I'll leave then. One sec. Hang on.
It's crazy.
Still says that.
Okay, I'll get up on the. Oh, I don't want to watch the stream. I want to get back in the chat. Right.
I could barely hear him. I could literally.
Yeah, he's on his
barely
phone.
Hear him.
There we go.
There we go. It's back.
Like a boss. Is it fixed now?
Yeah, it's working now.
What the hell is it doing? That was weird. Look at my comments because it's not really.
What was that? That's going to really bug me now. The Steam.
It was definitely Steam. I remember seeing it, and I saw it probably about 6 months ago.
Oh yeah, here we go. Steam powered. Because they've got Steam OS, haven't they?
Yeah, that's what it was, a Steam operating system, which would run all PC games on the go.
Oh,
Which
that's why
they'll
it's
never get to, because no developer is going to make games for Linux, because they haven't done already, and they're not going to, so the Steam OS will never exist. Well, it will exist, it's just that it will only be for their games only. That's the problem with it.
Yeah, but to be fair, mate, nobody really cares about PC gaming apart from Half-Life and all that shit. You know, unless you're a FPS Twitcher or a League of Legends, which does run on that, and all the Blizzard games run on Linux, didn't they? And Mac.
Yeah, true.
And they're the big ones for esports, aren't they?
So they're always popular. See them live on Twitch all the time. Millions of viewers.
For the what they called ESPN, not ESPN, MLG.
That's it. Are you still playing Warcraft, or did you give up?
I looked at it and I played it rabidly for about a week. I said to Laura, "Do you know what?" I said to my wife, "Sorry, the worst thing is, if I play this, I will play it and I will want to play it properly."
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
And I don't want to do that.
That's what I used to spend so many hours. I was spending like at least 8 hours a day.
Yeah, well, this is it, isn't it? You know, and you think to yourself, fucking hell. And I looked at my playtime the other day, and I think Jurassic Junkie put up, I've put 100 hours into Battlefield or something, and I thought, all right, well, I'm going to take a look at this. And I logged in and I looked at my play time on my main character only, and it was 272 days, 9 hours, 4 minutes, and 23 seconds. I've just brought a screenshot up. I was like that.
That's the thing, it takes over, doesn't it?
And then I saw, like, played this level, 1 day, 6 hours. Because I just got up to that, and I thought, well, that's not too bad. And then I thought, well, actually, that's 1 day is 24 hours, obviously, so I've spent 30 hours playing at that level. And what have I got for it? Oh, I've upgraded my fort to level 3. Well, what do you fucking do?
Yeah, I don't really get the fort bit. I only played with the free trial and did like one level. And then I was playing it with my mate who we used to play together. We played like hardcore raiding. And he just said he can't get into it and he can't give it the time anymore. And I said I can give it the time, so I'm at home. It's just I don't really want to because I just gave it so much time before. It was taken over.
I don't want to put that time into a game. What was really satisfying today was I finished Dragon Age today.
Oh yeah, it looks good. I want to get
the Xbox One. And within a couple of hours of finishing it, I'd sold it to Monkey Spaz.
He's probably sold it already. He hasn't even got it yet.
He's sold it. It's going on to somebody else next week. But
you always buy consoles and get rid of them and get them again.
I got a couple of specky games to send him as well, actually. So I've got to do that. And I finished Destiny weeks and weeks ago, and I should have sold it weeks and weeks ago because kept telling myself, I'll go back and play that. I never have though. So I'm just gonna. And now I've looked at it. It's worth like 12 quid in CX. So
Not even worth it, yeah.
As well. So I'm sending him that, and I just thought about it, and I just thought, you know what? That's for Xbox One now. That is my thing. I'm keeping my Wii U stuff, but for Xbox One, as soon as I'm finished, I'm done.
That's what I did. I've kept the first party titles, but the problem with the Xbox One is most of the first party titles are now coming out on PC. So it's kind of like, why am I bothered buying an Xbox One?
Yeah, it's like with me. I'll never buy another console. I'll keep all my retro ones, like my Xbox, my PS1, my PS2, all them. But a new console that comes out, it's like, no way, I'm just sticking to my PC.
Yeah, but then you've got stuff like the Wii U, haven't you? You can't. There's so many wicked titles on the Wii U that you can't turn down.
Yeah, exactly.
And you won't experience them if you just stick with PC. That's why I've got everything, because I'll play everything.
I need to get Captain Toad at some point on the Wii U.
I hated that. When I played it on the 3D World, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand them levels. And then they released a game for it, and I was like, oh, really? And a part of me wants to play it, and then part of me is like, you know you're going to be disappointed and not like it.
I'm exactly the same with Hyrule Warriors. Exactly the same.
Yeah, I like Destiny, Dynasty Warriors even. But I didn't buy it. I'd probably pick it up if it was like 15 quid. But while it's still quite high.
It will be soon, sooner or later. You know, we'll go down to that. I've got... Oh, my little boy's left me a little note on my... he likes to open up Word and leave me little notes. Like, I'll see if I can screen share this.
Keep talking.
My son's... little note there.
You should come to my home, Nathan.
You should come to my home, Nathan. That's not bad, is it? I'll say that.
How many kids you got? Have you got 3 kids?
Well, 2.5 because one of them's a prick.
That's like mine.
My stepson Philip, so I was 2.5. Yeah, no, he's not bad, but yeah, no, 3 kids, I suppose, really. I pay for him, so he's mine. That's the way I look at it. 6, 5, and 19.
19.
Yeah, 19. What a bellend.
My boy's 11. He's got, he's autistic. I think you mentioned before you did a thing for autism, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I got Chuck Rock tattooed on my back.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, my boy don't understand like the values of things. So that's why he rung up a phone bill the other day for £700.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He does stuff like that, and he don't realise it. When you try and teach him, like, oh, you know, you can't do that, he just shrugs his shoulders. He don't get it.
£700 phone bill. What, buying stuff off Angry Birds and stuff like that?
That's what he does. That he buys all the Angry Birds stuff and all the add-ons on the games as well. You know, like he got a 3DS and he does the same thing with that.
He started prank calling it as well with a random.
Yeah, it was prank calling. Yeah, he was using a prank call phone number and pranking everybody, thinking he was funny, but instead he was just pissing everyone off. I kept getting prank calls of this thing saying, "Oh, you've got a girl pregnant," and I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." Hang up. And it was like 16 times a day. Then I realised it was him afterwards, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was like, "Yeah, you are. The phone bill's £700."
Okay, now.
But they make you pay it now. They don't let you get away with it.
So they really?
Yeah, we said, like, you know, we didn't know that, you know, he was doing it. It says, oh, it does clearly state at the beginning of it, this is going to cost £1.50 a phone call. And I'm like, yeah, £1.50 for a phone call. That was it. And he was constantly ringing it, like constantly.
Didn't you even read that bit? Didn't you care?
He hears it, but he don't click with him. Nothing clicks with him. That's why you can't trust him to even cross the road.
Oh yeah, you said that, didn't you? He doesn't look.
He'll just walk out in the road.
Part of Asperger's, isn't it?
Well, I've got Asperger's. Kieran, you have it.
I've got it as well.
But I'm not as bad as my boy is compared to...
Nah. There.
No, I would have worried about it. Yeah.
I think Nathan only did that once. He did it on Angry Birds, and he genuinely didn't know that buying stuff would cost money. So he's not allowed to on his mum's phone anymore.
Yeah, that's what my boy does as well. Clicks it, buying all the Eagles for like a couple of quid a go.
That's what it does, isn't it? They get these free games and they got all these things to buy more to get further in, and that's what those kids.
I've told his mum not to add the credit card to anything, but she adds her card to it, and then he just keeps clicking it, and he doesn't realise. She added it to his 3DS, and he's buying loads of games, he's buying themes and everything, you know. But he don't buy one theme, he buys all the themes and uses one theme.
Really? Is that what he's done? Is it recently?
Yeah, he bought all the themes off the theme shop, and then she gets a bill for like 30, 40 quid or whatever it is for all these themes. She's like, "What is it?" He goes, "Oh, I just bought a theme." And no, you didn't. You bought all the themes, but you can only use one.
Oh my God.
Terrible.
You know, I didn't know he did that. That's even worse. That's well bad.
It's not as bad as 700 quid, but
No. But I hope he will learn when he gets older, maybe.
he will when it's his own money.
Yeah, definitely. No, that money's not doesn't grow on trees.
We just had this. Philip, my stepson, he's just got his first pay packet. And after he paid us some rent and all the rest of it, he still had a couple of £100 left over. And he asked his mum today, he said, "Oh, have you got any Rizzlers, Mum?" And I turned around and I was in my chair. I said, "No, you've been paid, Philip. You can get your own stuff now." And so he popped off in a huff. And he hasn't got his own bank account, so his mum's got a second bank account that she lets him use. Nothing goes in and out of it.
Yeah.
And she looked in there, and there's 20 quid left. He hasn't got anything with that 200 quid. Nothing at all.
Damn.
So
I used to do all the time though. I used to spend loads of money when I used to get all my wage packet. I just used to spunk out the wall.
I still do it. I'm really bad with computer parts. I just keep buying computers.
Yeah, but that's a part. That's something. Do you know what I mean?
You've got something to show for it. I used to spend mine on drinking KFC.
Yeah, I guess so.
I have nothing left. I'm like, where's your money gone? I just KFC. At least you've got stuff to say. Look, I've got X amount of computer parts this month.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm bad with buying computer parts. I need to like stop for a whole month and then like try
You're just chasing the dragon, really, aren't you?
Yeah, it never ends.
Because I used to do it, and I used to be really into PCs and all the rest of it.
Fucking Kieran.
I got a degree in IT. Spent 10 years in IT.
Kieran. That's a good one. I like that.
I think I've had this PC for like 3 years. I paid 600 quid at the time for it. No, it's 4 years because I've been here 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful, Kieran. Can we draw on you?
A cock cat.
Yeah, boy. Loving it. Don't forget this one here. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Someone listening to Family Guy, like watch.
Yes, she's watching it. Yeah. What she's playing on? What you playing? What game is it? Last Window. It's on the DS apparently. Hotel Dusk. I don't know. I bought my graphics card recently, and I was going to buy the GTX 980, and it was like.
That's not a penis. You put a penis on me. I like it. It looks good.
Sorry, Kev. What were you saying while I was drawing a cock on Caleb there?
Oh, can you draw on them?
Yeah.
How are you doing it?
You can do it with the app.
Yeah, there's like a draw thing.
What?
Ridiculous. Here we go.
It's pretty cool that you can do this sort of thing. You just need to be on the computer cam, aren't you?
Yeah.
You can do it if you accept it. Or,
Oh, I'd usually go on the iPad, but it's not even charged. It's still smashed. It's got a spunking cock rubbing across his forehead.
Horrible people. There you go. What's here? So who's watching the Royal Rumble tonight?
Nah, I stopped watching wrestling a long time ago.
is it worth buying 3DS?
I didn't even know Royal Rumble was on.
Like
Is
Nintendo.
this in the chat? Is this in the comments?
Retro NES.
Is it worth buying Nintendo 3DS XL limited edition like the Nintendo 3DS XL Retro NES edition?
You can't play that one on the account, can you?
The only problem is you buy the NES edition and you can only play American games.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing.
So that's a bad bit. But if you live in America, it's probably a good buy. It's a good shout, and it's probably worth a bit of money in the future.
Yeah.
Like,
I finally got this sexy piece that I've been wanting for ages.
yeah, you've been after that for a long time.
Yeah. And now I've got rid of my old one to my girlfriend. So. Oh, no. I reckon I can fix it. I don't know if I can, but I got this today. Hopefully I can fix it. It's got like a dodgy lines and it's got lines on the screen.
Open
Right,
it up
let's
and
have
use
a
a
look.
hairdryer.
Oh, I'll tell you what I am bidding on eBay at the minute.
Oh shit.
Is Xbox Mega Man collection.
Oh, wicked.
Is that quite a rare game?
No, it's not. It wasn't released here. It's American.
Oh, right, okay.
But again, it's super cheap. It's like it's going to cost me less than a tenner.
Was the Xbox region free?
No, but mine's modded.
Oh, yeah, I picked up a Xbox for like £4 or something at a boot sale, and it's got executed chip in it.
Oh yeah, that'll
Wait,
run
who
it.
picked up an Xbox for £4? Kevin.
Yeah.
Amanda's message. What's his book?
I've had my Xbox since like fucking 2002.
When I got my Xbox original, when I first got it when it came out, I was playing Halo, and my mates were getting so pissed off with me because I didn't have a PS2. Because they all had PS2s, and I was like, well, I just fancied trying something different. And I loved Halo, I loved it, it was so good. And they were going, oh, it's rubbish, should be on a PlayStation 2 playing FIFA. No.
But he's got
That's
an
awesome.
Look at these. Local.
Zombie.
Zombie Zelda, or Link to me, Zelda. Are there any more comments?
I need to decide next game that I'm going to play.
That's someone close to me.
Okay, yeah, what's that?
Sounds like the sea.
Sounds like a plane about to land.
Platform 9 3/4, isn't it? It's got
9 3/4, is that what it is? Landed on about platform 9 3/4.
Yeah, it's a new Harry Potter thing coming to the tour.
First by in King's Cross, isn't it? They've actually got it.
Hey Chris, have you played Persona, any of the Persona games?
I did. I had one on PS3 and I didn't get on with it at all.
So I got Persona 4 when it came out on the Vita, and I loved it. And I got the one for the 3DS, and it's rubbish. Persona Q. I was so disappointed.
Yeah, it's not.
I had the last one on PS3. Don't know which one it was.
Probably 4, Persona 4.
But it just felt like a massive storyline.
There was loads of story and not much game.
So yeah, Persona 4 Arena. That's what I had. And it was like, bug that off. I played it once, I think, and decided, no, you can bollocks.
Yeah, the new one is just dungeon crawling with no story.
Well, I could play Diablo for that.
Yeah, it's a lot better as well. This is terrible. Are you going to bother getting a new 3DS?
I will, but not straight away. I'm quite happy with it. Here we go. What's this? Gumtree, Super NES with Mario All Stars and Urban Strike, 60 quid. No thanks. Oh, that's disappointing. I'll tell you what though, there is one thing tempting me to a PS4, and that's Last of Us and Uncharted, the new Uncharted, and fucking Street Fighter 5. Bollocks. Can't believe that's exclusive.
Do you not like Infamous?
Yeah, I can take it or leave it.
Oh, I loved it. So good. That's what I bought the PS4 for. It was well good. Here's Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. Sing for us.
Oh dear. You bunch of mugs. It's like back to playtime, isn't it?
That's it.
Oh man.
Thing is, it's Kieran doing it on himself.
I'm not. Kind of put the bogey on me.
Can't believe that that's so cheap on the Super Famicom. You know what? I might start collecting Super Famicom.
If it translates them, you might as well do it.
That is quite interesting. Look at that though. You can get Earthbound or Mother 2 sealed for 90 quid. Sealed.
What's the American version? It's got to be over 190 in it, something.
Oh, Earthbound's about 250 quid boxed.
Damn.
Let's have a look.
That's what killed me with the SNES. I got the SNES to play all these games I wanted, and all the games that I keep remembering are like 80 to 150 pound.
There's not even an Earthbound box there for sale at the minute. Let's have a look in the sold listings. It is like, there you go, one sold 300 quid. Earthbound, big box. That's nuts. Absolutely bananas. And that's the only one on the sold listings as well.
It's not been one for a while.
No, it's not a particularly rare game, but people who have it keep hold of it.
Yeah, it's good.
But Mario RPG, isn't it?
Oh, that's a good call.
That's,
RPG.
I love that. I played that on emulation years and years ago. I think it was when the Xbox could be modded to play.
Super Famicom. You see, this is the way, Kev. It's, what's that? 10 quid boxed Mario RPG.
That's nothing.
Is that why? That's why everyone's going like, going American, going, Japan. Is that why? Because it's so much cheaper as well.
Same with most consoles, isn't it? Like the Sega Saturn, especially. Titles you're paying £200 for, you're getting them for like, 30 quid.
Yeah.
Well, Super Mario RPG is nuts. So that I can get an unboxed copy for a tenner, or I can get a boxed copy. That's not very fair.
I'm not sure about it. I never remember it.
Super Mario RPG is American only, yeah. Well, America and Japan. But to get it in America is 120 quid with the box. To get it here is 20 quid. You're paying like a sixth of the price.
We can't play it either. If you buy the American one, it won't work on a modded SNES. You need to have the cartridge itself modified inside for it to work. Yeah, it's their anti-piracy thing, so you have to get it bypassed. So there's only certain ones that you can do as well.
Mm.
That's a bit. I didn't know that. That's new. I never knew that.
It's a wicked game, though. Well, I enjoyed it anyway. I thought it was alright.
I'm really into RPGs, but you know, I tried that one. I said knew that for the thing. I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
Was it Mario and Luigi Dream Team?
Dream Team Brothers or something.
So I got rid of it. Yeah, I'm more of a platformer guy personally. Just get them and do it.
Well, what's one of your favourite platformers, Kieran?
I don't know. Don't we? Probably definitely Super Mario Land 2, because that's a platform, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
I really enjoy that.
That's always going to be the same. But say if you took Super Mario World.
Yeah.
And now on the PAL SNES, you're looking at about £6 to £10, maybe a bit more. But if we then go Super Famicom, I wonder how much it is then.
The Super Mario was actually
a couple of quid.
Mario was a great game.
Yeah, it is literally, you can pick it up for a £5.
You know, like when I've only got two box Jap games at the moment because they were so cheap on eBay. You know, I'm not bothered if they're, because not many of them like platformers have much text, so you don't really just need to read what you're doing really, do you?
Yeah.
It's multi-platform anyway, isn't it? On
Game Boy, yeah.
Game Boy.
Which is good. Which was good, isn't it? It's weird that I didn't do it to the Game Boy. I did it to the home console. And I still they left it like that for ages.
Donkey Kong Country on the Super Famicom. Let's have a look at that. That's a great platformer. Yeah, nine quid for Donkey Kong Country 3.
9 quid. How much is it normally? How much is the PAL version? Was that the PAL version?
25 to 30.
I think we paid about 50 something quid for all three, 1, 2, and 3.
You got them on a trade, didn't you?
Yeah, we traded them for a few GameCube games.
Yeah, you had like Zelda, didn't you, and stuff like that. Zelda.
Yeah, the Twilight Princess and.
I'm telling you now, Kev, on eBay right now, I could get all three for 25 quid on the Super Famicom.
The thing is, there's not much. Like you said, there's not much text in the platformers, so it's. And if you've got the Retron anyway, and it translates them, you're laughing really, aren't you? Well, you know, there's only other step apart from that is to, you know, emulate on something else.
Was that with getting them from UK sellers, or was that from importing them?
UK sellers.
Oh, right. So they lose anything from that, because they probably cost a bit to get them imported, isn't it?
I think because the games are so cheap. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you're going to get much more, right? Yeah.
Like if you look up, I don't know, say Axley on the SNES, that's quite cheap. It works the other way around for some reason on that one.
I think it was Wild Arms. I think that was the expensive one. I think that was the 150 sort of priced one. That's a wicked game though. You love that.
Was it on the SNES, is it?
Yeah, SNES, yeah.
Do you mean Wild Guns?
Wild Guns, that's it. Idiot. Wild Arms is on the PlayStation 1, isn't it?
Oh, it's
I need to get some more SNES games, aren't I?
like the thing. On the Super Famicom, Wild Guns is 120 quid.
Finally got the for this piece now, which is awesome.
On the SNES, it's 190 quid with a repro box.
That still holds its value then.
Yeah. SNES is nuts, mate. Absolutely nuts for pricing. That's why I'm.
We saw.
What about SNES? Yeah, SNES is crazy, isn't it?
Didn't we find that there was a website that was selling the what do you call it? The ROM carts. What do you call it?
Oh, the homebrews.
Yeah, you know you put all the ROMs on a cartridge and you can just play it all off the one cart.
Oh, an Everdrive.
Everdrive, that's the one.
Yeah, they do them at
There was one for like 40 quid.
Retro.
Website? You mean GHGate?
Yeah. There was like 40 quid for a Mega Drive one and a SNES one.
I don't know if it would have been worked. It could have been dodgy.
It doesn't work on the Retron though, does it?
No. You need to get Parodius. That's a good Japanese Game Boy game. Kieran?
Sounds like a shooter.
It is a shooter, yeah. It's on the SNES as well, but it's not a bad little port.
I can probably play some Jap games because I've got that fake, that replica. Was it Famicom Arcade? Do you remember that? I got that one.
Yeah.
A Famiclone.
Yeah, kind of thing. It's really weird. I think it's down there somewhere. Don't really know much about it.
It's interesting to me because I've got one Famicom game, but there are some Famicom games, like there was a really good Transformers game on the Famicom, a really hard one back in the day that I want to play again. But yeah, no, I tell you what, Tootie, I didn't know you could do it, but Tootie did a video showing how you could get like Retron 5 to read patches and stuff with English.
I saw his last video where it was flickering, like the screen was going from 4.3 to like 1610 with a text.
This is the thing I've got. This thing, you remember this?
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah,
It's pretty, things are
the
right.
gun. I think they're quite interesting though.
But
Some
I
of
think
them,
they're quite
yeah.
interesting. Yeah, what you
I like
get.
the GBA SP rip-offs. I think they're quite cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
what did you do? What?
it's got like a Game Boy Advance with the AGS 101 screen, and they play Famicom games.
Oh, them things, isn't it? Walgo.
They're pretty smart.
You can get the SNES one, can't you? Like the Super Nintendo one, can't you?
Yeah, that's I can't remember what it's called. Superboy or something, isn't it?
Something pretty cool. Fucking chair. Not leaning on one side.
Have you got any Meebos, Chris?
I've got a Mario and that's it, because it came with Smash.
Is that all you're dealing with? No more.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by them. I'm really not. I don't know why, but I think that they are overpriced for what they are. But
They don't do it. They don't do enough, do they, for what you're paying?
Was Tim put? We put Famicom. No, was it NTSC-J is the only way forward. He put, which is true. But I don't know. No, I haven't really played any them sort of old Jap sort of games, but I've got a couple. More into collecting the Game Boy for me. Yeah. What I like about the Game Boy games for the Jap one, I like how small the boxes are. They're quite cool, aren't they?
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, they're like that big, aren't they?
Yeah, they're crazy.
Same as the GameCube games. They're really smart, aren't they?
Yes.
Like, looking like you can fit them upon my hand. It's mental.
I've only got one. I'm gonna try and find it now in my fucking mountains of Game Boy games. One Japanese game on the Game Boy. It's like a little puzzle thing. Shido, I think it's called, or something, some nonsense. Oh, do you know what? I can't be fucked with that. I've just put them all away.
It's got so many like fake games on it.
What have?
DHgate.
Oh yeah, DHgate.
Yeah, there's loads on there.
It's just so many fake games on
Yeah.
here.
Look, I got these years ago. Look, fake beats by Dr. Dre.
Fake beats, yeah. I got these. Oh shit, my earphones as well.
As well, but these ones I wanted to try out.
Those. I offer, not DHgate.
I offer, yeah, I've tried that before. No, but I didn't buy anything though.
I just lost my camera. It just like fell down.
There you go, Kieran.
Oh, you got this.
Kieran.
That's all my Game Boy games in there.
Most of mine are up chucked in a box over there, like this loose carts. Okay, have a look.
It's nuts, isn't it? I've really got a problem with game collecting.
I've got loads on the wall, and then I've got loads dumping in this box. Yeah.
I might get some Bose earphones off DHgate.
What do you say?
Some Bose earphones off DHgate.
Yeah.
Well, I
You
did
should get
get
the
that,
headphones
Kieran.
we got. They were well good.
Kieran, I did get that, mate. Drill Dozer. That's an import.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, that's what he got. Yeah.
I've got it on the
Cracking little game.
I haven't played it yet though because I don't know if I should open it or not.
I've only got 2 more of the NES Classics to go, and I've done it.
Nice.
Got to get Zelda 2 and Metroid, 2 of the more expensive ones.
Yeah, I got it for £20. Well good.
I think that's quite good because I paid.
No one else bid on it. I asked the guy who sent to the UK and he sent it to me. I was like, oh, nice. £20 and nothing else. No.
I think I paid about 13 for mine, not unboxed, just the cart.
That one's not been opened. I couldn't believe it.
Hang on, mate.
Right, tough for that. You still there, Kev?
Yeah.
Oh, I just a bit quiet.
I was just listening.
Listening away. I keep moving around because the chair is so like knackered. What are you up to, Caleb? Looking on everyone's been quiet.
I'm absolutely gonna go for a bit of Super Famicom lovage, I think.
You can't complain, especially if it's translating it. Any games that are, struggling with the text, you're laughing.
Someone's asked us a question. Someone's going to try and get it because it's not working properly.
Let me refresh it.
The bell. Someone said, if you had the money to buy one exclusive limited edition game, what would it be? I don't know.
No idea.
See, I don't like to spend the money.
I really, really want the big collector's edition for The Witcher 3. That would be really. That's like 130.
That would be nice. That would.
I wouldn't mind owning Panzer Dragoon Saga again.
That's a cool one.
I got that for 20 quid when it came out, and I sold it to my mate. I sold it to my mate for a tenner, and then he sold it for 150 quid like a few years later.
Oh, what are you playing at?
That's when it like the Saturn was dying. I got that, and I was like, yeah, and I loved the game. I remember the first time playing it, and the cutscene at the beginning went into real graphics, and I couldn't believe it wasn't still a cutscene. But now you look at it now, and you're like, oh, this is horrible.
Yeah.
But back then I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Like Kevin, you told me some crazy stories when you got like a load of Zelda games, brand new box, and you got rid of it.
Oh yeah, Chris, I went into Dixon's at the time, and they had a bin, like the sale bin, and it was full of Majora's Mask sealed games for £1 each.
Oh,
and I bought 4 of them, and that was it. I didn't, because at the time you think these are worthless. They're only £1, and I bought 4 of them. I kept one for myself, which I played. I gave 2 to my nephews because they both had an N64, and the other one, I think I gave it away to some other family member. And now they're like £150, £200 probably.
Oh, mate.
But back then, if you could speak to yourself, you'd go buy them all. Just buy the whole bin. There must have been about 80 of them. There was loads of them for £1.
Yeah.
You don't think at the time, do you? Especially, no. I mean, I was probably like 14. So I just see it as they're £1. They're crap. No one wants them anymore.
Yeah.
No one's going to want them. But now you look at it and people are buying them and...
Yeah. You're meant to be cut down for now and then sort them on eBay. You'd be rich. You'd be rich, but you'd be doing...
Loads of money.
You'd be doing, you're going to get some money in your pocket. No, I don't think I've ever seen found a deal like that before for such a good game for that price. I don't think I've ever found that.
You don't really see it now.
Matching, like, so.
You used to see it a lot. I used to see it a lot when I was a kid. You used to get stuff like Mario Brothers, you know, you get like Mario Brothers 2. I remember seeing that really cheap when I was a kid on the NES, and now it's like the games seem to hold their value unless they're like third-party sports titles. They seem to hold their value, you know, reasonable, especially Nintendo ones. Nintendo titles are still like, if you want to get Mario 3D Land, you still got to pay 30 quid for it.
Exactly.
And it's been out for quite a while now.
It is
3D
true.
World, or whatever it's called.
Like, you want to get the old Mario Kart for the DS, that, you know, I've seen places now for crazy prices, haven't they?
Well, I paid 25 quid for that used Mario Kart 7.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they were coming out for 25 quid new, but, you know, still...
You can't keep up with the deals.
Nah.
You know, values of stuff.
But the PS3 and PS4 and Xbox One titles are dropping like flies. So just the prices, if you just leave it for a couple of months, they're knocked down to like £10-15.
Yeah.
You get Shadow of Mordor now for like, I think it's like £12 or something.
Well, I need to sell that game actually.
Yeah, it's like 12 quid new.
On the Xbox One though.
On Xbox One, yeah. I didn't mind it. It just got really hard. I found it really difficult, and I was getting so stressed.
Really?
Yeah, I got to one boss, right, and he had a shield, a massive shield, and all he done is smashed it onto the floor, and it stunned you. And I was doing all my tricks. I was rolling away and doing the combos, you know, shooting him in the foot with an arrow, then hitting him up, and I just couldn't get him down. And when I nearly killed him, suddenly like 30 orcs just run in and gang rape. And I was just like,
I used that. What did I had a similar boss, and I used the tactic where I just kept doing it over and over. I would jump over him.
Yeah, you couldn't jump over this guy.
Because the shield.
Your shield, yeah, he smashed you back with a shield. Because that's what I used to do. You flip over him, slow motion, and then bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I did with that particular.
Did you complete it?
I did complete it, yeah.
No, I never. It was too hard for me. I got so. I bet it was just that boss. I bet every other boss would have been all right, but that one boss, he just done me in.
I got stuck when I got to the Warlord bit, and I found out that you can then basically hunt down the guys, because there are 2 bosses with them, aren't there, with each Warlord?
Yeah.
And I found if you hunt down the bosses first, kill them, then they stay dead if you don't die before going to get the Warlord.
Oh,
so
right.
I then went
to Warlord, I think.
Yeah, then I went to get the Warlord, and he was easy then because he didn't have these 2 fuckers around him all the time.
He was walking around a base which was full of the animals that you set free. It was just loads of them.
Did you get to the second area?
I don't think I made it that far.
Okay.
I think this was the first Warlord.
After the second area, you can then brand people and orcs.
Oh, right, yeah.
And they become your servants.
Oh, wicked.
Even up to warlords.
That's pretty cool.
So you can brand these warlords and take them to war with you, and you can tell them what to do. So you just tell them to go and fucking murder this guy and blah blah blah, and they'll jump out of nowhere and start doing your bidding.
That sounds pretty good. I really enjoyed it, but I died so many times on this one boss, and then it put me off, and I just didn't touch it for like 2 weeks, and then I just said nah.
When you do get back to it eventually, you kill that fucker because he's killed you so many times. You'll be like, fuck yes. It's mental, mate. I can't believe how good I felt killing this orc.
That's what I used to like on Warcraft.
Ramgut, I think his name was, or something like that, little bastard. And then I played it properly, found out some research, and found out he's shit scared of fire. So I waited until he walked past the fire, exploded it with the arrow, and then he ran a mile, and I was just able to keep on hacking him as he was running away.
Nice. That's what I liked about Warcraft.
Flying around your head there, Caleb. What the fuck's that?
What's that?
Sorry.
You got Caleb's car, but it's like a fly or something in his head. There's like bits of rubber, things are, I know that.
It's a bit of the drawing still.
Yeah, it looks like you got a fly buzzing around your head.
What's that?
If you look at Caleb's car, it looks like he's got a fly buzzing around his head, but it's just...
It's gone now.
That,
Not the hole in the wall.
It's not
hole
that.
in the wall.
No, look at your head.
No, that's the little thingies. You know where you draw, and I didn't like take it out properly. I didn't scribble it off properly, so I've got
Yeah, I
like
see it, yeah.
2 little bits on my head.
Why put on your head? That was all. I was like, what the hell's that?
There we go.
Right. Anyway, I'm going to be off.
Alright.
And, package up this stuff for Monkey Spaz and the Gebs.
No worries.
No worries, Chris. See you later, man.
I
See
shall
you
see you all later. Thank you very much.
See you, mate.
Alright.
See ya.
Like a boss. Alright.
No, he's got some poop above his head.
No, I'm trying to make a fly.
Alright. Right up. See what I can do. Let's try and do a donkey muck on my arm.
I've got a little fly there now.
Look at my eyes, they're so good and taste.
what are you doing, Kieran?
I'm gonna draw on Kevin's, but right, let's do a Kev, right?
He can't, it says not a face.
Oh. What about if you got a picture of yourself? Not a face.
I don't know what game to play. I'm thinking.
Gmod.
I've just got like,
Always Gmod.
I don't know if I've got it installed. Oh, I have actually got it installed.
Kev, should we play Gmod right now?
What do you play on the PC?
I play everything, I do. I've got like loads of games, pretty much.
But do you not find most of the modern games that are out now don't work? Like,
Yeah,
9
pretty
out of 10 games I've downloaded, and like,
No
you get
games
Far
work.
Cry, and it's broken. Game crashes,
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's
terrible.
Creed, Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs was so bad you couldn't drive.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that gets me down. So everyone's like, PC Master Race. And then when you go on it, you're like, what's Master Race about this? At least on the Xbox One, I can play a game and finish it, whereas on the PC...
Yeah, it's just laggy and horrible.
It's a mess.
It's because they're not doing it right. They're not like importing
care.
it over right. Yeah, they're not caring about PC. I think that's what GTA is doing now. Because GTA for
Yeah,
PC
yeah.
is coming out in March.
It's going to be
I
perfect.
think they've recoded it completely for PC because they've taken so long on it. I think they've completely recoded it. So if they have done that for PC, it'd be great.
It
Well,
will
that's
be
what we
perfect,
need.
though. It will be perfect. Because they put it back, and they put it back and put it back. But you know they're putting it back so it can be perfect. Whereas
Yeah.
most companies just say, nah, forget it. Here it is. Have it.
Yeah.
Have it for 20 quid, and it's crap.
It would just be like ET, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Caleb, I watched Five Nights at Freddy's. You fucking shut yourself.
I know. I absolutely died. I was like playing it, and I was like, shit. It's just like it don't scare me now because I've played it so much, so it don't scare me. But
It's when you was like looking at the cameras for too long, you come out and like, you fucking got your organ.
Have you finished Outlast?
Me?
I
Like
didn't
Caleb.
finish it. I've seen the end of Outlast Whistleblower.
I haven't seen the Whistleblower bit yet, but I'd like to get it.
I'm scared of it, man.
It is quite good.
It proper shit me up when I was playing it on the PlayStation.
I didn't actually record Outlast, but I did scream quite a few times on that one.
The amount of times I run into a room and there's a guy just sticks his head out from
Yeah.
around the corner, and I'm like,
And you're just
shit!
shit.
So like, when you go in that, when you first jump scare, like, when you go in that first door, open up and there's a guy hanging, like, going,
Yeah, and it screams.
it's like, oh my god. And then like you run up and then suddenly the guy goes, you little freak,
Little pig.
something like that.
That proper
You know-
made me jump.
I think my Five Nights at Freddy's reaction was probably one of the best in the whole of YouTube.
That's pretty good.
I
You-
absolutely screamed. I nearly fell off my chair. It was that bad.
You was too focused on the bloody camera, weren't you?
Oh no, I was like really into the game. I was like totally on the camera, and then it literally just popped out. I was like, no.
And you could hear something coming to get you, can't you? Like something noise-wise, and you're like,
Yeah.
Hear the feet tapping on the floor.
oh, you should watch it, Kev. It's pretty good.
I don't know if I'm on your. Are you on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Send me a link, Kieran, and I'll sub.
Um,
You want to borrow my what?
iPad.
iPad's upstairs and smashed.
I know it's smashed, but the website works on it.
Use your phone.
Yeah, but it don't work on my phone.
They won't work on the iPad.
Yeah, it'll probably work on the iPad.
Well, you have to go and charge it. It's dead.
right.
Wait, where the fuck is it? I can't even find it now.
What,
There
your
it
link?
is.
I've got it. I did have it anyway. There you go. I've copied it in here, in the chat.
Ah,
There you go.
that's the only like main page. It's not a video. I think this is the video. I think it's like 49.
There you go. I'll subscribe.
Played Five Nights at Freddy's yet. I'm not very good at it. Slender, I've played a few Slender games, but they're not really scared of that much anymore.
I think I've got it. I think I'm at the right point now.
What, the scare bit you're trying to find? Yeah, me and Lorna were watching it when that night when you joined us. Like after that, I started looking at your videos.
Did it make you jump while you watched it?
Some ones I think it did, yeah. I don't know, I think it was either yours or someone else. It might have been yours. Yeah, I think it did make me jump. I was like,
I think it's also the person who's screaming at it makes you jump more because you're like.
he was like, ugh. I can't do this anymore, guys.
That's what I basically said. I basically said I could not do this anymore, guys. I'm going off. I'm going to cry at the corner.
Like, they really want my bum hole. You're like.
It scared me so much. I was literally petrified. And after, I just didn't want to play it whatsoever. I was like, no. I can't actually find the scared bit where I actually just fucking jump out my seat, pretty much. Oh, it could be that one.
Still actually Peter wants you to join, but doesn't matter. Might be want to join now. See if he wants to join. Even though like.
It's scaring me now just trying to like skip through it to see where the scared bit is.
My boy loves it.
That I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit where the scary bit is, and I'm gonna just jump right now on the live stream.
My boy loves it. He always plays it.
It's a great game. I think that it's one of the good indie games what they've made.
I think Outlast's one of the best. I love it. It's so good. Plays really well as well.
Well, that's because they're like real game developers that made proper proper company games, and it was like loads of these different developers from different companies. They all came together to make an unofficial indie kind of game, and it made Outlast. So that's why it's like really good, because they're actually professional developers.
Yeah, it's so fucking scary, the sound effects and everything. It's like, oh my god.
I downloaded it for PC, and then I played like 10 minutes of it, and I shit myself.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can't play this. This is too much. And then it came out on the PS4 as a download for free, and I was like, I'll give it a go. And I just played through it. Like, it took me a long time to play through it, because I kept doing bits, you know, slowly at each time. And I was just like, wow, this is too much.
It is quite a long game, though.
Yeah, it's
pretty long.
not too bad. I think you can speed run it pretty quick now.
Right, Paul played it. He's done a load of gameplays of it, and he fucking shat himself a lot of times. And he got to the stage where he had to restart again because he ran out of fucking batteries.
Batteries, yeah. There's not enough horror games that are like that, though, is there?
Not really, no.
Like, they brought out that Evil Within, and that was rubbish. That didn't scare me once. It was just obvious as well when a bit was going to jump scare. It was so obvious. But it made it unscary.
Hmm.
That's true.
Sold that in the end.
Peter can't join. He says he's broke his headphones. And that.
Oh, okay.
He said he'll watch though, even though we're talking about that.
Where's Facebook on?
Look at this, look, awesome this screen will be, so it's better than the original one. Ding! It's brightening, whatever. Yes, mate. I don't know what to do with these, Kev. I've got 2 of these now. 2 extras.
Give one to me, and I'll rub it on my face.
Rub it on my face first, so.
Mod one up with a rare one. Try and get like one of the rare Zelda ones or something like that and mod it into it.
Yeah, don't forget this one's dodgy.
It's pretty much the same as mine.
This one doesn't charge.
But mine's got no charge whatsoever. Look.
Not the same one though, this is a better version, this has got a better screen.
What have you modded it to? What have you put on it?
Nah, it comes with it.
This one came out in America. This is a better model. I've got the one
Nice.
This is the first one I made. Like you can see, like it's not as bright.
Yeah, that's like mine.
Okay,
Your screen seems bigger than mine. It probably isn't, but it seems it. I don't know.
Just
You
about.
can see the computer in mine. Like, that's how good my fucking camera is.
Then I had the first other piece.
He's looking at porn.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Look. No, I'm not.
He's just minimised it. It's gone now.
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little.
Little porn.
This one's awesome.
Little porn. Oh,
Midgets.
that's nice. I want that. I want that off you.
That one only came out in America. That's a different one. Look, you know, it's got the extra Pokemon on it.
I want it. Give it to me.
800 quid, yours.
No.
800 quid.
What about this? You want this drinking flask thing?
That's quite cool, that is.
I got it for 10p at a car booth.
That's really good. I'm getting a bit jealous, I am, because you got so much Pokemon stuff, and I'm absolutely in love with Pokemon.
No.
I've seen that. It looks so cool.
Two of them. I've got 2 of them. One of them's a bit dodgy though, but it still works. I thought, you know. What else have I got? That's pretty cool. Look. Seen this? Oh. It's not looking. This is it. Moves.
You see, I miss them days. I miss like the old Pokemon days.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
We used to watch it on TV and everything, and then I just miss it. I just miss like the old school feeling of like having Game Boys, thinking the graphics are absolutely amazing on these Game Boys and stuff.
So, yeah.
I just miss that so much.
That's why I like collecting for it, because it's never, you know, the feeling of the current Game Boy brings back that feeling. You know?
I used to know every Pokemon that there was.
I did as well. I used
to know it at
all
the
their
end.
stats. I used to know all the moves they could learn and everything. I was a proper nerd, and now I just can't remember it because it
Now it's
uninterests me.
ridiculous, yeah.
These ones
It
come up.
uninterests me when the new Pokemon came out. As soon as new Pokemon started coming out, I started just thinking I just don't want anything to do with it anymore.
Like when these ones start coming out, I don't know anything about these ones. I know about like probably mainly the first gen, really more. But
Isn't that called something like Kyogre or something?
I don't know.
What, that one there, what you just showed?
The red
Yeah.
thing.
That was a Groundon.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
God knows.
Looks a bit like Digimon. to be honest.
Digimon.
Probably was.
But
Right.
yeah, it's like a half a legendary.
This is a great. I love that. Look, you got fucking Dragonite beast.
That's quite nice. I've got here a little Pikachu with Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Gold Edition on my Pikachu. That's pretty cool, and that's like my little desk thing. I like that.
That's what I want to get that.
See, I miss them days as well. Yu-Gi-Oh days. Yu-Gi-Oh is so cool.
I never liked Yu-Gi-Oh. I never got into it.
Didn't you? I thought
No,
it was
I never
awesome.
watched it, and I don't really like card games,
Yeah,
so it was like, didn't really interest me.
that was the only card game I liked, because I didn't actually like Pokemon card game. I only liked the games, and then just playing it as a kid
Yeah, I liked it on the
and
Game Boy.
watching it.
I didn't like. With me, it was more the cards and the cartoons and the games. The Pokemon.
Was it?
I didn't really collect. I didn't play the cards. I only used to collect the shinies.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just collect Pikachus. I did had a deck of Pikachus. That's all I used to collect of cards. I was like, oh, you got a Pikachu. Yeah, it's like, can I have it? I had a load of Pikachus in my deck.
No, I got like a maiden deck of Pokemon. Right, folder. I don't know what numbers are. Put it somewhere.
Only 30 minutes. Well, 30 minutes. 37 minutes, and I get paid. I'm
Yes.
waiting for it. Counting it down. And then as soon as I get paid, I'm buying a Mac.
Why?
I'm only using it for coding, because obviously I've got my desktop, so I can use that for gaming and whatever. But the only thing about my desktop is I can't sit back on my bed and just chill with it.
I'm
And I
lucky
didn't-
I got mine next to my sofa, so I got my feet up.
Peter's tuned in apparently. He says he's watching, and then someone who watches said goodbye. Bye.
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 But yeah, I also want a Mac as well, because my mum wants to use a laptop as well, so she wants something that's easier to use, and Mac's good for that. So that's what I want. It's only like I'm only getting one what costs like £200, so if I was
not
going to
bad.
buy a laptop, it's got its processor is pretty bad. It's got a 2.13 gigahertz processor, what isn't too bad to be honest. A 2 gigabyte of memory, a 160 gigabyte hard drive, and everything else. So it's not too bad, and it's got Mavericks on it. So I think it's $179.99, including a £10 delivery. That's not too bad.
No, that's not bad, yeah.
And my dad just got a MacBook. He's using it trying to use for graphics work and that.
It's just for chilling, really. That's all I want it for.
Rub it on your bed end. That's what you need it for. I know what I'm about. Hey, Clay, look at this word. So, Clay, I gotta have this thing. Look at this. I found it. It's fucking weird.
The fuck is that?
Oh, look at that, though. There's a fucking hamster in this little house. Then
Pretty cool. Jam Sam.
Jam sandwich. He's putting that.
That's what I put on there. It's for Peter Dickinson. He loves the jam sandwich.
I had a jam sandwich in fucking years.
Nor have I,
I used to have one.
since I was a kid.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A kid, it was all about jam sandwiches, wasn't it? And that's like,
It was, yeah. I absolutely love jam sandwiches. So nice.
it happened at ages. Peanut butter sandwiches are always good.
I seem to just always eat beans now. So it's constantly beans.
You ream out like
Different flavours of beans. All about the beans. Beans and pasta.
What's Peter put? I'm gonna.
He's put. There's loads.
I'm gonna. Was it a mug? It's what mug you for your hoodie. Go then. You can have it. You can take it away from me. You go.
I want it.
Oh yeah.
He's getting naked on cam.
I'm getting
Ooh,
naked.
sexy. He's really struggling to get off his hoodie. Really struggling.
Look at this piece. It's local, I think. This T-shirt.
Zombie.
Well, they're pretty cool. They're quite good quality, aren't they? Like you said, Kev?
Yeah, they're really good.
For less than 12 quid.
I'm trying to find this hoodie like right now.
My card, yeah, boy. Hey, look. You want this one?
Oh, awesome. Shiny Raichu.
Look, I opened that. I bought some packs, like the original packs. You can open them.
Here we go. I'm getting this, Given. I'm gonna just be bright yellow. I'm getting this.
You're gonna suck yourself dry. Head right.
Oh, there's a track on. Here you go. Posting it. There. I'm just gonna walk around in this bright yellow top.
Do it, man. That'd be man-sluggy.
This one's quite cool as well, actually. But it costs like £100.
What, is it a fucking like onesie or something?
No. It's a hoodie, actually. It's...
Let's see what.
Oh, why does the link not come up? Mate, you'll be able to copy and paste it.
Because we're a man and we know it. We're not the copy and. Oh, fuck off, you fucking thing. I'm not playing laptop. Control C. Control paste. P or V or whatever. Did not work. This page may
So
have.
it's not there.
Yeah.
Try it again. There we go.
You must have missed a bit when you copied it.
I have seen that before.
Like, is that from Club Nintendo or something?
It
No, I don't think
comes.
so.
Oh, have you seen like the zips and everything? That's quite cool.
How come it's so expensive?
£100 though.
I know. That's like. I would have had to work a day just to buy a hoodie. Work a full day to buy a hoodie.
You get £100 a day.
No, it's a bit worse than that, to be honest.
It gets £100 a wank.
But I'm just saying that yeah, I would have to work a day to do that.
Well, I'd rather have this game and have that. Such a rare game. So fucking rare, man. It's like one of the best games out for the game.
I had that. I swear I had that.
It is great. I never played it actually, but it looks like sort of like a platformer sort of. I know. It's good.
I might just learn how to make homebrew games. Like I might just learn how to just copy a ROM into a game cartridge.
Do it. I got the best game you want though.
You can make some good money if you make repro carts.
Would be quite cool.
I've got to play it. I want to see what hell's this. This has got to be a fake of some sort.
Do you know what I actually love to do? Like
This is the best game. Don't forget, Caleb. This is the best game.
Robot Wars, such a good game.
No, look at this thing. No, look at the back of this, Kev. This is
Yeah.
nothing to do with Robot Wars. It's like a platformer. Look at
Yeah.
this. What the fuck?
That's what you call it? Isn't it? Castlevania.
So have a go on it. See what the hell it is.
What the fuck is this policy? I'm gonna fucking slam my Game Boy game in this. I just noticed it's a bit. I never knew it come out on the fucking Advance. I thought it only come out on the Game Boy Color. You know. What is this game? We're gonna find out, guys. This is gonna be rare. This is gonna be a bootleg.
That's a cool Mario Game Boy. I like that.
Yeah, beast, isn't it?
That's pretty sweet.
I modded it so I can probably see it better. Like, you've got a better screen, I think.
Nice.
I did a custom swap with.
I might buy a new Game Boy, and then could you mod the screen for me?
What the fuck? It's got the wrong screenshots. Look, Kev.
Yeah.
It's got the wrong screenshot on the box. What Game Boy you have to like wanting to get like?
I might get a black one or something. Something a bit nice, and then... Oh, Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Oh, that was such a good game.
Do you remember do you ever used to watch Robot Wars, Kev? Like back in the day.
I used to watch on the telly, yeah, I used to love it.
Everyone, when the people used to actually like, sort of like, make robots. I think it might have been robots anyway, wasn't it? Used to make,
It was always the geekiest people, though, wasn't it?
yeah, like proper geeky, like making his like machine ones, like. But they did actually really make them. I've seen them actually in real life, like a couple of them. Because I actually went to go see about Robot Wars with school, see it live.
Wicked.
They dropped me with Jake, and they dropped a what was it? Like a washing machine or something on one of them. It was really weird. Did that one that newish one that used to go around to have a number, like a number used to count down?
Can't remember.
And there was Matilda, wasn't there? Stuff like that, Matilda and you know.
Kill a lot or something, wasn't there?
Yeah, Sir Killalot was it? I don't know.
Something like that.
You know, good old Robot World.
Do you think all of the Pokemon bundles, so Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Sapphire, Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Fire Red, and Emerald for $26.49 is good?
Yeah,
They're
they're
probably
fake.
all fake.
Yeah.
They're all fake, but
They're not good though. I bought some before, and they either didn't save, or when you did save, it was corrupt when you
you
restarted.
delete them, don't they? They corrupt it.
Yeah.
I've got a. Let me see if I can find it.
What's Peter's on that? Peter says I've got the other shark. Was it the Shark game on GBA, and it's so shit.
I got this one here, and this one's a fake one. And you can usually tell because they usually have USA at the top, and it's usually a really bad print, and they usually see through as well.
Yeah, they have to have like one best way to know as well if they're not fake is if they've got like a number engraved into the sticker.
Yeah.
Like, if you haven't got that, and that means it's definitely fake.
Yeah, this one is. But when I was younger, I didn't know that this was fake. I didn't understand why it kept deleting, and it used to piss me off so much. And I've got Sapphire somewhere that's just like this. This was a beast of a game, Dragon Ball Z. It's so good.
What was it, Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, The Legendary of Goku is so good too.
I think I got that. I got it boxed.
Nice. I did have that box.
My one's real. That's the only Pokemon game I got for the Game Boy Advance. That one's real, I think.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, I definitely got that engraved in there. It's got 09A in it. I think. Yeah, I got the thingy one. Yeah. I picked it up the bundle. That.
I enjoyed this game so much. SpongeBob Lights Camera Action Pants, or whatever it was. Such a good game. I loved it.
Kieran, have you seen the new QWERTY T-shirt? Another one you need to get.
What is it?
It's a
You've got it in
D-pad.
the box.
It's a D-pad with all the different characters on it. So like, it's got like Kirby. It's got Super Mario, Zelda.
Beyblade.
Beyblade. Oh,
That was such a good game. I love that.
Quite a good one as well. Sort of like it's like a platform, isn't it, Kev? This one.
Oh, fuck. I want him. I want him.
Collecting's good, man. You got to like fucking.
I need to start collecting more.
You should, man. It's fun.
I
But
really want, like, some of these. I think I need to buy, like, a new Game Boy, to be honest. Because I want a good one.
what's that Game Boy one? I might have a spare one. I don't know.
Like, what are they called? It's not the SP, the like actual handout ones, what are like that, not like the old Game Boy ones, the actual like, so, what are they called now? I can't remember. You know what I mean, if I was saying it. Was it SP? No?
What do you mean this is the first one?
Yeah, that one. I want one of them. They were so cool.
I've got a spare one of those. I've got one. I've got one in mint condition. But I need. I don't know. I've got loads of them, but I don't know if I'm probably to part with it. I'm not desperate for it. I don't really use it. The only bad thing about them is you can't really see. Like, this one's like a really good one. I got.
Nice.
I'm looking at that picture what Kev said. Oh, okay.
I'll buy one off you.
I don't know what I want to do. I don't know which ones. We've got a few like that down, which I've got. This works. You probably. It's not. I don't know if I want to sell it because it's a bit manky, but I got this like a while ago, but it needs a new back on it, which you probably can buy off of like eBay, but it's a bit discoloured. Look, there's my. I just showed you. This is what it's meant to look like. Look like dark colour, and then look at this one. This is the same Game Boy. Look at that.
No.
Fucking grim, innit? It is. That's sort of
grim.
fun, isn't it? Something like that. But I got that for still of a price of £1, but it works still. It just hasn't got a back on it.
Yeah.
I probably could swap out the case for it though.
Oh, I found your Mario one. Look.
The Mario one's quite expensive.
It's on bid at the moment. It's £8, but that's probably going to shoot up loads.
Yeah, I got this about 20 something, and it wasn't when it had a broken screen. And I fixed it. Like.
Nice.
That's well good, Kev, that, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it?
It's like similar to what I bought.
Like the Smash one.
Yeah. They can ask to buy another one. Buy one every week.
Yeah, boy.
It's pretty much the same as Smash, but just in a different shape, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a different shape, yeah. Got Kirby in it, you see him.
I think my one, the Smash one's got that in. Another t-shirt there.
They did the mini ones as well, didn't they? The Game Boy Mini thing.
Game of Micro.
Yeah, that's it.
If you just want to play, Game Boy Advance games, that'd be best for you, I think, wouldn't it? It's a very
nice.
Never had one either. I never had one.
I can get one. There's one £14. They're quite expensive, £50 and shit.
They're quite hardly after. A lot of people want them.
They have a 20th anniversary one here. That looks pretty sick, to be honest. Look at this. Send a link. Looks pretty nice.
They kept the Amanda want his controller.
No.
She doesn't want it.
Probably wants it.
Don't know if it works though. It needs. It looks. I don't think it works. I don't know.
Kieran, have a look at the link what I sent you. Well, it's the link what I put in the chat. It's the micro Game Boy. But it's the...
or something like that. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, it's fucking well spent, isn't it?
It looks nice though. It looks proper nice.
It's the Famicom one, isn't it? Like, if you look at the Famicom, like the old first Nintendo in Japan, that's what it looks like. Pretty awesome. I Oh, I want to get a Neo Geo cab. I do pocket.
Yeah, they're well good. Great,
Never-
great little games on them.
Never had one before, so I want to give one a go. And there's a way. I've seen some people actually mod back front light screens, don't they?
Yeah, it helps because you can't really see what's going on.
Can you use it with the Game Boy SP again?
Yeah,
Have you tried it before? Do you know how to do it?
I've not done it, yeah, but there's guides out there. It's just the same thing, a resistor, and then you just put it in.
I've still got quite a lot of resistors because I bought like a whole lot of them. You can't just buy one or two. But I wouldn't mind doing that and modding it because then I could see better.
What are you buying, man?
Not dildos again.
What?
And Drew
Why?
got a special offer on £20 for 4 months. Like,
The micro would be so good for me.
It's very small though. It is really small.
That's why I want it, because I'll be able to literally just put it in my pocket.
Hey, look. Here this is.
That's Barry.
Do you know where it's from? Here, do you know what this is from?
Digimon,
yeah, I
isn't it?
know it's from Digimon, yeah, but I can't remember his name.
Barry Steele.
I wasn't overly into Digimon. I only watched it
Oh,
once or twice.
This guy's pretty awesome, though. You know what this is, yeah.
Fucking Furry, or whatever it was called.
No, it's from, you won't know probably. It's from fucking Gremlins.
Yeah, I know it's some Gremlins, but
Furby.
they were Furbies, weren't they?
You mean this?
Yeah.
And then it came out with the worst fucking one ever. Look.
As if you've got one.
And then it came out with this. It's another Furby, E.T. Furby.
E.T. As if you've got them.
If you find them at car boots for £1, you got to grab them, don't you?
I've got to come to a car boot sometime. Actually,
You have to come down to one and meet you around here. You know, go down to one in there. You have to get up early though to get the good stuff. Like,
yeah.
I get down there about 7 o'clock. Fucking otherwise you don't get the good shit.
Yeah, I get you.
It's at the cattle market, if you know what that is. The car boot.
I'm not sure actually. We'll have to just meet up and then go
Yeah.
there.
If you want to get some retro stuff, but you don't always find stuff like that. But I seem to get some good stuff when I come back. When I come back.
Yeah.
If you watch some of my game hunting videos,
You're always lucky.
I don't know if you know, I attach my GoPro to my chest and go around game hunting and find good stuff.
This ain't bad. This is still boxed. It's buying now.
No.
I think it's always better to get one that's boxed, isn't it? Just so, like, when you sell it on, it's a bit better.
If you get bored of it or something, yeah. You know, it's a lot of money still, isn't it?
It is, yeah, £80.
They probably got it for like 10 quid or something.
I remember, you know, the shop in Leek. What's it called? Old School.
It's gone now, isn't it?
It was like £21, but it was quite dirty. It wasn't like
Yeah.
that one. That one's still like shiny, and that's being looked after.
I never bought anything out of Old School. It was so fucking. The way she looked after her games and stuff was like.
Well, I bought. I don't know if I've got it here right now.
Kevin's left because of.
I got this. I got fucking hell, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I got it for £1, and you might not see it, but the disc, it does show it a little bit. The disc is scratched as fuck.
No, but you got it for you can get it for like you can charge shops, man. You can get them. You can get like it for £1. Just charge shops complete. I'll go there all the
I
time.
know, yeah. Thing is, the good thing about it, it's got its map and everything.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm quite thrilled
It's
about
good at
that.
the game though. Well, not really.
I've got the game on my PC at least, and I've got it on my mobile as well. So
Have you played the online thing on it? You can play online on the PC, can't you?
yeah, you can. Yeah,
I've got it. It's funny.
it's quite funny.
You got mods and everything. I almost modded it up and that. You can fly around. And,
Yeah.
if you're in the car in one of them, you can do booster on the car. You just go flying forever.
Nice.
One of the servers. Fucking awesome. So keep boosting it. And I don't know if it should be still installed on my computer. I don't know if it is. We'll have to have
Why
it.
the hell are these micro Game Boys so expensive?
I don't know. I think because I didn't really make. They were quite a late Game Boy, weren't they? Really? I don't know. They're like the last Game Boy ever made. So.
I can't believe this. Actually, what's this here? Someone's got 2 of the micro Game Boys, and then they've got about 8 games with it. They're rubbish games, but they've got 8 games with it, a charger and a manual for $64.99. That's buy it now.
Was that 2 of them together?
Yeah, 2 consoles, 1 charger, 1 instruction booklet. Super Mario Advance, Spyro Season Ice, Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Rayman, Star Wars Episode 3, Shark Tale, Cats, and Lord of the Rings. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I didn't really got into that one because I don't know. That was like the later Game Boy. I'm more into the one I had when I was younger.
One's pink too. One's pink and one's grey.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The nice thing to the Game Boy is here. Still got it.
Oh, nice.
And then this is what you can do with them. Look, let me just because you can't see the screen, can you? That well on them. Like you can mod them with the SP.
Yeah.
You can take the light out of that and put it in the Game Boy Color.
And then that makes it like a better light
So
version.
you can actually see it because none of them have lights in here. Look, I've got one in there. Like, you know you're playing like that, and then when I turn it on,
Yeah.
like so, then you can
Well,
see.
that's so much lighter.
I modded it. Pretty
Is it
cool.
louder as well?
I don't know if I did this. I don't know if I did the speaker mod to this one, but you can put like the Game Boy SP speaker on it and make it louder as well. Yeah. Which is
I
pretty
might
cool.
have to do that.
Who's messaging with that? Jake. What's his name?
What were you guys playing?
My genitals. That's what I was playing.
And did I tell you I sold those Wii games for £10, so I made £8.50 profit. So yeah,
We're going Skype. Remember you did it the first time to me on Facebook with me, and I was like, "How the fuck did you do that?" Talking on Facebook. Oh.
Yeah.
That's I might have a go on that GTA. I don't know how I've installed it. I know it's on my computer somewhere.
I haven't got it installed anymore.
Oh, yeah, I've still got it installed actually. I don't know if I've got the online thing installed.
No. It'll take a while because my internet's been flipping slow today.
Mine's on. I put mine on a disk, so then I didn't. So I can install it anytime I want. Then
Oh, nice.
I did it ages ago because it's quite a long, quite a big file. So
It's like 10 gig.
something like that, or 6 gig or something like that.
I did have one version what was like 1 gig, but it had all of the bad settings in it that made it rubbish. So you couldn't hear like the sound of the voices or anything because it was like an unpatched version. So they just put all of the rubbish files together, so it made it like really small.
It's a bit shit.
It was alright to play. Like if you wanted it portable, it was great to play, but it was just because of the sound, it wasn't that good.
I say play, but it's playing now by accident. No, I don't want it to play. Probably buy this game pretty cheap now, like you don't even just download it.
You can get it on Steam pretty cheap.
So you don't get. Can you still like go online if you download that patch?
I think so. I think I'm gonna pre-order GTA 5 for PC because I haven't actually played GTA at 5. Well, I've played it, just not through the story or anything.
No, I haven't played the story at all.
So I think
Yeah.
once it comes out on PC, I'll be proper gaming it.
Yeah.
Especially because it's in first person. Makes it even better.
Them Game Boys are not bad, you know, they're legit games as well.
Mm.
And pink one and a silver one. Basically, like you get in, dunno, still quite expensive though, like 20 quid you probably spend for those. 20 quid each for Game Boy, and then
Fucking hell, why are they all so expensive? I think this other one's good, like the thingy deal. The 2 console deal. Because I'll only need one of them, so I could sell the other one for like 50 quid.
yeah, if you bundle up some games, bundle up the games that you don't want out of it, if no one wants to.
I've already got Cats. I know I've already got that. I've got The Incredibles. I've got Spyro Season of Ice. I've got Shark Tale, I think. I think that's it though, out of all them.
Yeah. You get the Pikachu edition, that's why it's like 200 and something quid. You seen that one?
What, Game Boy Micro?
Yeah, it's looking well with it. 200 and whatever. Mental. Man. Look at this one, look. That's mental.
What the hell? Is it boxed?
Yeah, it's looking well expensive.
What?
uh,
That is so nice.
have a look at this and buy it now.
I'm tempted to buy it though. I don't know why I'm tempted to buy it.
It looks amazing, doesn't it?
It does. It looks absolutely great. It would be worth loads as well. Like, 'cause you could buy that and sell it probably for the same price, couldn't you?
Probably, yeah. If no one were willing to really wanted that bad like you would. Like you at the moment you're like, oh, I want it. Someone's got to be like really willing to pay that much, haven't they, really?
Yeah, I don't think I can pay that much, to be honest. Even though it's so tempting, I couldn't pay that much. It's just a bit too much.
Yeah.
Even though it looks absolutely sick.
I couldn't, you know, I'll just have to put my hope, you know, look, see what I can find in the car, but I'm not going to get on fucking on either. Like a Game Boy, that's Micro, that's very expensive. Man. Looking at buy it now prices is like, the one was like 80 quid for that.
Oh, you can get like wireless adapters for them. That's pretty cool.
There was that for Pokemon, isn't there? It comes with it.
Mm.
So you can trade your games across.
Even though no one does that anymore.
That's we still like playing it with.
I'll
Have a look what's
probably
in
add that to my watch list. And I'll add that Pikachu one just in case I change my mind.
Well, you spend all your wages on that one thing.
It's boxed though. That's what makes it more tempting.
Yeah.
because you know it's going to be worth something.
Have a look, is anyone saying any Game Boys and me? Like, well, no.
Oh, only like 3 more minutes, and the pay should go through, hopefully.
Yes, mate. There we go. I don't think anyone's even watching this live stream anymore. I think everyone's like, fucked off. Yep.
What did you say, sorry?
I don't think anyone's even watching this anymore. I think everyone's like gone off.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for looking at my Xbox. So, when I 3DS XLs on eBay. Not on eBay, I got on Gumtree. 160 quid.
Nice.
It's expensive. So,
Oh, it's so tempting. I'm just looking at it, I'm just like, absolutely beautiful.
you know, would you play it enough to have to spend that much money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not right.
I was thinking about getting, what are they called? You know, like the R4 cards where you could get for DS.
Yeah, I've got one for the Game Boy, like.
I want one for Game Boy, but I don't know what they're called.
I've got one for what's called EverDrive, which is only plays the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Original and Game Boy Color, but you can get one for the Advanced, but I can't find one at the moment. I don't know where, like, there's some on eBay. Just type in on eBay flash, like, I think they're called flash cards. I don't know.
GBA flash card.
Yeah. GBA flash card. Oh, I haven't really looked at any of these on eBay in ages, I think. Yeah, look, 50 quid. That's like one of the best.
Wait, I just put in GBA flash card, nothing came up. Oh, there we go, £50.
Yeah, that's the one that we need. Because like, you can get some from that GHK website, but I don't know if it's any good or not. I don't know if it's going to be legit, but...
Where's the little, like, micro SD card for this, though?
I think it's not a micro, I think it's...
Oh, there it is. See it, yeah. It's on the side. Yeah, mini SD card or micro. Plus adapter, yeah. Expensive though, isn't it? £50.
Yeah, if you look on, let's have a look on...
DHgate or something.
Yeah, I've looked at it before. I might start this live now. You can stay in there, but I'm going to stop it. Thanks for watching, guys. I've got no views. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.
Alright.